So, there is this one question which, if you ask it every single morning, every single day that you wake up, if it's the first question that you're going to ask yourself and you will keep asking it yourself during the day, this question can change your life. Okay? This is the most important question that you can ask yourself in the beginning stages of your business, or if you're trying to achieve any goal, if you have any big goal that can change your life, if you're in the beginning stages of it, when you still don't see results, or if you set a new goal and you still don't see results for that one, that is the biggest question that you can ask, because it will absolutely change everything and will take you to the next level where you actually start working, start achieving the goal. Because all you need to do in the end is just put in the work and you will achieve the goal. People don't put in the work because they're lazy, because a lot of different things. Their mental health is not on point, their physical health is not on point. But this question, if you ask that, it can negate a lot of those things and help you move just with the power of your mind. So, what is that question? Now, it is hidden behind this black block that I put here. Firstly, this is a bat and a person that I drew. Just wanted to show you. But actually, this is you when you wake up, and there's a question you can ask yourself that, as I just said, will make everything easier, will actually make you motivated every single time. Even though motivation is kind of useless, you should be working just based on discipline. You should be loving the work, you should be loving the pain, because that's how you grow, that's how you become the person who actually deserves to have your goal. But in the beginning stages, this one question can also help you push through the resistance that you for sure will have, because your current version doesn't want to work, right? But if you ask that question, there's a very high chance that you will, because this is a crazy question. Okay, what is it? What is it? You just woke up, and there's one question you can ask. This is a question. Let me move it back. The question is, what if? What if it's gonna happen? What if it's possible? Now, whatever goal you have, let's say it's $10,000 a month. To get to $10,000 a month, you need to earn $10,000 in a month. Makes sense. Now, how do you do that? Let's say you're running an SMMA, like me. Yeah, you're trying to get clients. Let's say one client costs 1,500, right? You need a couple of clients, and you get to $10,000 a month. But there is one important step that just changes your whole life. Okay, it's getting your first client. Whatever business you're running, getting your first client, getting this first paycheck is the most important and vital and the most happy moment you're gonna have for some time. Because before you get your first sale, let's say you're doing SMMA like me, right? Let's say you're cold calling and nothing is happening. Like you haven't done any sales, right? You're kind of demotivated all the time. You're kind of working all the time in a little bit of a sad state because nothing is working, right? That's normal. It's Everyone goes through that, yeah. In the beginning, whatever you do, nothing changes. Yeah, when you start going to the gym for the first couple of months, you barely see your body change. Yeah, that it's the beginning stage. You have to go through it. But when you get to the point where you actually see the change, so in SMMA, for example, when you do sign your first client and he transfer you this 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, whatever you're charging, that's it, man. That's life changed. Yeah, life changed, because now you see that you can actually do that. There are actually people who are willing to transfer money to you for you to help them, grow their business or do whatever, do a service for them. You see now that this is possible. This is the biggest change in your mind, and you have to have this change. You have to experience this, because even though you know it's possible, okay, we all watch videos. A lot of people are making millions with SMMA. We, of course, we all know that that's possible. That's why we're doing it. But it's different thing to see it and to feel it yourself, obviously. So when you feel it yourself for the first time, when you actually get this money on your bank account, when you see them, the money came in, the person said yes, he transferred the money is in your bank account. Now you just have to do the work. It's crazy. Your whole life changes, because now you know it works, now you know it's real, now you know it's not a scam, now you know you can do it, and now you will do it. Your work, the amount of work you will be able to put in after that will just skyrocket, right? So it's very important to get to this first sale. And this question, if you ask yourself, what if today is the day that I cold call and I actually get a client? Just ask yourself that, what if today is the day? Because it very well could be, right? Everybody is always talking about luck. This guy is lucky, he has a car that I want. This guy is lucky has the money that I want. This guy is lucky has the wife that I want. This guy is lucky has the muscle that everybody is always talking about luck. Always. Yeah. When somebody has something an average person doesn't have, an average person will think it's luck. Now, what is luck? Luck is doing the thing and getting the good result, the positive result. If you do one cold call and you get a client from that instantly, that's luck. If you do 10 cold calls and you get a client from that, is that luck? That's luck. If you do 100 cold calls and you get a client from that, is that luck? Like, whatever, you can keep going, and we all know that, statistically, if you do 1,000 cold calls, you're probably going to get a client from that, just from the numbers, from the average numbers in the industry. You know that if you make 1,000 cold calls with a good script, with a good offer, you're probably going to get a client, right? We all know that. Is that going to be luck or not? So the thing is, luck is created, okay? If every single day for the rest of your life you buy a lottery ticket, yeah, every single day, one day you will win. Is that luck? One day you will win, whatever amount of money they're giving out. I don't know, like 5 million. I don't know. Let's say you play it for 1 year, you buy a ticket every day, and you win 5 million. I don't know how much a ticket costs, like $5. I don't know. Let's say you buy it for a year, 365 days. You spend about let's say 2,000. You spend $2,000 on tickets, and you win 5 million. Is that luck? Well, yeah, but you've been doing it for a whole year. Every single day you put in the work. Work. Buying a ticket is not a work. But what if you do the same thing with your business, with cold calling? What if you do next 10 calls and you actually get a meeting and you sell a client? It's possible, isn't it? So every day you wake up, I want you to ask this question: What if? What if the next thing I do will give me the result? What if the next woman I approach on the street will be my wife? What if she's the perfect one for you? What if the next business meeting I go to, I will meet a potential business partner, a potential client? What if whatever thing that I'm doing that I don't really want to do it, yeah, something hard that I'm scared to do and I don't want to do, or it takes work, right? What if I do that and I get the crazy result? Just ask yourself that. Imagine the best possible outcome and just do it. Because one day you will be right. One day you will actually get the client. One day the woman you approach will actually become your wife. One day you will meet the person on the business event that will become your partner, or an investor, or another client. One day, whatever it is you're doing will happen if you put in the work. So this question, one day, if you say, what if this happens? Yes, I believe so. One day you will actually be right and your life will change. So apart from, changing who you are, changing your identity, which is very important, improving your mental health, improving your physical health, getting rid of all the bad habits, getting all the good habits, doing all of these things to become the person who deserves the goal that you want to have. Apart from all of that, which you have to do, absolutely, right? If you don't do them, you will not get your goal, probably, right? Because you will give up on the way. Not because you have to do those good habits to get $10,000 a month, right? No, absolutely not. To get $10,000 a month, you just have to cold call, get clients, get money, give them results. That's it, right? But you will not be able to consistently do it if you're not the type of person who deserves it, because you will just give up on the way, because it will get hard. You will not have the discipline, you will not have the mental power, you will not have, the brain capacity. You will just give up, right? But apart from those things, in the beginning, every day you can ask yourself a question: what if today is the day that happens? What if today is the day that my life changes? And just act on it. Believe in it, that it might as well be, because it might as well be. And just act on it. What are you going to do tomorrow when you wake up? Or when your next working block comes on? When your next cold calling block comes on? Or when you see a beautiful girl on the street? What are you going to do? What question are you going to ask yourself? Why wouldn't it be this question? Because I think this it might happen. I think it might happen. If you ask yourself this question, if you're hesitating and you ask yourself the question, what if that actually happens? What if the girl I approach is actually nice and she likes me back and she's my wife? Now, in 5 years, she's gonna be my wife. What if it's true? What if the next person you approach and try to sell something to, what if he becomes your first client? First client means your life has changed because you see that now it works. First client means you have case studies. Now you can go to other people and sell them on that, show them, hey, I helped this guy, I can help you do the same way. Everything becomes so much easier after the first sale. And all that you need to do to get this first hit, that first proof that it works, right, is just ask yourself, what if it's true? And just go do the work. That's it. Go do the work and achieve your goals. Now, as always, If you have a question, or if you want my help one on one to get you from wherever you are right now to your goal, make sure you don't give up. You actually achieve it. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll help you.